Hey, if you're watching this is the first live stream on my Book of Mayo channel. I'm going to be using a script for a video I made on my other channel, Mayo, as a template, and we're going to see what InferKit does with it. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know if anyone's going to watch this, but we will find out. There will be timestamps in the description to when the generating begins. But this is a new channel, so I'm not expecting too many viewers. Hey Mumu. Mumu, do you want mod again? Even though you're at uni? Hey Planty, hey Spampton. Hey Orion. Hey Aiden. This is a very like I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't expect to see like that many people on chat because like again, new channel, not a lot of subs. But this should be fun if anyone wants to chill out. I just kind of had this video idea and I thought it would be pretty easy to record. It probably won't take that long. So what I've done is if I go back over here to InferKit. InferKit is what I use for all my like AI mods. It's like slightly less sophisticated than ChatGPT, but like also like way more unhinged. I didn't really have the same restrictions that ChatGPT has, but it's not like you ask it a question, it just like tries to generate more, if you get me. So I wrote a script for the challenge video I released today on my main channel, and what I've done is I've just taken the first like bit of each paragraph of my script and I'm gonna paste it into here and I'm gonna generate like the amount of characters that follow it in my script, but then it'll be like so I'll be like kind of keeping it on topic a little bit, and then what I'm thinking is like at the end like I'll record like I'll use the script and I'll record it and I'll make a video with it for this channel. I think that'd be funny. So script text with a video. Yeah, I made a video on my main channel with a real script, and I'm now using parts of that script to generate a new, stupider video. So, let's go ahead and what music do I want? Wonder effect. Oh, I'm down for forest music. Here we go. Hey, Rules Card, how's it going? So let's start off. So the first part of my video, I say there's a spoiler warning. The final boss of the game will be spoiled. In fact, now InferKit has no idea that we're talking about Super Mario Bros. Wonder. All it knows is it gets 250 characters to tell us about the spoiler warning. We'll also just up the sampling temperature like slightly. This is what I like having it. No, you can't see it behind my face cam. I like having it at like 1.07, 1.1-ish. And I don't want to start at the beginning. Okay. Actually, yeah, we should start at the beginning. There we go. Start at beginning for this one. Okay. Let's go. Let's learn. Spoiler warning. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Here we go. Spoiler warning. The final boss of the game will be spoiled. In fact, it's so much of a wall climbing gymnast that even a skilled Link can't manage it alone. You can buy most of the goodies that Kojima talks about below at the I Am a Broken Game exhibition in Los Angeles, but that's not enough. The grand finale must. Great stuff. Okay. That's the spoiler warning. Let me mark that as the spoiler warning. There we go. Alright, and then we got the intro. Hey, big jalapeno. How you doing? Okay. The Jet Run badge in Super Mario Bros. Wonder forces you to, and we're going to have 280 characters. Let's learn what it forces us to do. The Jet Run badge in Super Mario Bros. Wonder forces you to take the first of 2 on-foot runs directly at the leftmost boss of the first stage of the game. If you miss and trigger the same on-screen feedback text, you'll return to ground level and have to start the run again. Figuring out that slowdown was crucial in beating the... Okay. Oh, wait, what? But also, since you don't have the badge yet from the start, get a 130. There you go. Since you don't have the badge yet from the start, you'll only get a hint from the female creeper standing behind the door at the start of the stage. Unfortunately, she won't... If I have any leftover characters at the end, I'll fill in these gaps. Okay. Final thing. Final thing. Is never finish the game. I know, so bad. If you want to figure out how you, the reader, are supposed to do it, the solution will be revealed next time. Great. Thrilling stuff. Okay. So, next up, my World 1 tag. I just realized that this stream, how it's going, it's probably gonna take like 20 minutes tops. Which I didn't really consider, but that's fine. Next time on Dragon Balls. Okay. Let's begin learning about the actual challenge run. So the first big issue I ran into with Jet Run was... First big issue I ran into with Jet Run was the parachute, and it all starts with the parachute icon. Kojima's version of it is a horizontal line. To skip the start of the stage, you have to get hold of the very first block to the left of that line. It's at the level in the following GIF. See that image at the top of this article? This is. Great. And the Cosmic Hoppo stage, I had to... Cosmic Hoppo stage, I had to restart from the start point twice due to the variation in the placement of the map checkpoint. The first time it was right in the middle. The second time it was further. Alright, good stuff. I should buy the full version of this so I'm not limited and I can let this go on as long as it wants. Another thing with Jet Run is that it's a level in which you'll want to quickly get all of your Pikmin to the right or left of the jumping Pikmin. You can do that by either using your fairies, or either using fairies you find at a level's exit to pop out above them for a couple seconds, or by hitting them over. Great. Let's talk about Pikmin now. Okay. I have used character AI. I should do a video on character AI. I have a character AI video idea. Character AI is very goofy. In Petal Isles, I was disappointed to find no connection with the Great Deku Tree. You also cannot do a holding pattern on any of the many area you've entered and left. This lack of a connection was disappointing to me. And like many of the forum posters, I wanted to learn more about this version of Koopa's Fortress. As much as I love the Ocarina, the Plaza. Great. Okay, one more part for the World 1 segment. The water levels weren't. Told Elon Musk he's just a bot, just like the real life Elon Musk. The water levels weren't difficult in themselves, but the body count was quite high, and I couldn't find the rocket switch that allowed you to teleport back and forth. Beaches was fun, except for a couple of things. First, there was the hole that led straight into a slop bucket, the others that led into pipes. Great stuff, as always. Okay, World 2. Let's get a different song. Bad challenge. I like this. Thank you, Moo. Okay. I won't be covering every world since... there are probably other fan builds. These are the core areas of Sanatakan, its various planets, and the last major spaceport before the surface of the planet. Hypertext. Before I get into this one, let me describe the environment here. First, the first and most notable thing is that this is a castle, a very massive and sprawling one in... Okay, well, I guess it gave me in jump. In jump. The other wall are combined with the ceiling in order to jump onto them and glide. You couldn't use a C-stick. This time, the first 3 walls are decorated, while the top and bottom are not. The counter here is broken. This means... Great. Hypertext, the secret AI world, yeah. Okay, this one's gonna be a long one. 700 characters. I wanted there to be some interesting parts to discuss, so I intentionally included the Book of Echidna when comparing this to the first playable world. It really was a significant difference. The next interesting thing is the central path. See you, Moo. A circular drive that leads directly into the hub and supports the exit platform, but there's a tiny gap under that platform. This wasn't as big of a problem in the first playable world, as there were no enemies to kill. But since in here the ground goes down around 50 feet, I felt some vertigo when boarding one. I definitely have to practice with this before trying the next playthrough. I'm not an accomplished player of Super Mario, but this page was definitely one of the harder to get through in the first playable world. Oh, probably says world. It does say world behind the Grammarly. Alright, that's thrilling. Okay, World 3. I'm learning a lot here. Okay. In the Hoppycat trial, you can't use a C-stick at all. You'll go through this grid. Posters, store racks, tests, credits, all graphics, copyright, notcoth.net. Though no long-lasting changes, I did quite a bit of what I... Alright, we keep it going. And in Launch to Victory, the bounce pad aren't lit at all to begin with, but the lower ones do glow red while the higher ones stay illuminated. The balloons at the end of the stage weren't always lit. In the end, I just... Okay. In Jewel Block Cave, 350 characters. In Jewel Block Cave, getting back up to the platform by holding onto the wire above didn't work, but I was able to climb in. In the first instance, just getting to the Wii Fit board became a pain. If I didn't have the bone I respawned with, in the jungle, in the Atacama Desert, In the Andalusia, Boulder Falls, and a scary face was slightly weaker than it was. It's lost it. You're using all the characters. I'm using like the same amount of characters that I used in the original script. And then if we have any characters left after that, I'll fill in some of the blanks maybe. Okay, in Swaying Ruins, you need to stay on one side of the plate all the way around to get 3 points. It's probably worth pointing out that the only world stage itself really felt unique. Oh, that only the world stage itself really felt unique. Okay. Okay. Castle Baza. Coming up to the finale of the script here. I definitely misinterpreted. This is like way shorter than I thought it was. I'm actually... Hang on, we're gonna do a quick... During the... I don't want to spoil what kind of stage I'm talking about for people who don't know, so... During the... aerial short cutscenes, there we are. During the aerial short cutscenes, I experienced the most outrageous... There we go, that way I don't have to spoil the level. I experienced the most outrageous hiccups in my copy of the game. Sometimes the pause menu would become full of white text in certain scenes, and when the sprite goes off, the system would have trouble loading textures during all of... One large installer error affected both games during the Crystal Caves level. It's about one of the stages in the final area. But not really anymore. It was originally. It's quite annoying to get it wrong a couple of times in a row. As much as I wanted to get the idea across, the only time I thought Bowser was done wasn't worth. Okay. And then the final boss. I'd wanted to change up the boss effect a bit, but there wasn't much. In terms of appearance, but I'd also wanted to replace the Fire Hill mask with in. At least I got to if. Great. Okay, on to the outro. Let's pick some different music. Athletic. That's why I used in the outro in the original video. So there we are. Mario Wonder beaten with the jet run. Some frustrating time management issues in the early part, but for the most part, I think this ran very well. I'm going to have to revisit this later and see what I can do to fix things with specific sound effects. I have a full Dolby 5.1 track. I originally recorded it with game music, but it was just too white. We'll let it finish, I guess. For me personally, as a video game composer, this is probably the best game music that can be done with NES. After using the SID chip, I never wanted to use the engine again, just my personal bias. Maybe there's another use for this. I'd love to think what you guys think. I'll hopefully continue to post updated build and playable levels as I make them. Here's A. Well, that's lovely stuff. So that's the script. We have a lot of characters left, so I guess we could add some more detail to all of the different worlds. Or maybe we just add some more detail to the end of like each section. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like we have a lot of paragraphs. Let's just add like another maybe 100, 150 characters to all the paragraphs to extend them out a little bit. I'll add pause at the end as well. Change the music. Okay, so let's just add a little bit more detail here. So, first of all, for the spoiler warning, the grand finale must come to fruition. My apologies for not informing you sooner. Here's something a bit special. Kojima attended the Nintendo Direct in March, took some... Okay, I'll actually get rid of that. Oh, yeah. Okay. The jet run bad, blah 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 blah. Slowdown was crucial in beating the game, but the thought occurred to me that players might enjoy a similar set of runs in reverse. To do this, I borrowed a page out of Super Mario. Okay. Unfortunately, she won't say anything unless you talk to her first or touch the magic circle above her head. So you'll need to make some choice between listening and... Oh, yeah. And then, final thing, that one filled in just fine. Okay, this was unfinished. Let's add some more to this. This is the scene that creates the animation of the parachute taking off. Without a mechanical solution, the only solution I could think of was to avoid... Okay, we'll add on to this. Second time, it was further away. Obviously, to avoid getting stuck, you can't leave the map. But since these are frequent hazards, that wasn't exactly something that you could. Okay, this is unfinished. Much as I love the ocarina, the plaza, and the muffins at the fountain, I was disappointed to not be able to complete my analysis of my town in only 7 days. Yeah, this one's unfinished. Very massive and sprawling one. In fact, at first glance you might think the girl is guarding the structure, which to be clear she is, but she's guarding it in an odd manner. There we are, that's perfect. See, that's actually finished. This means that one didn't get finished. This means that you can use a Z in order to gain a push-up. I also noticed that the cursor is positioned oddly. I believe that the girl here is probably time. Awesome. This is the first playable world. Some people really couldn't understand this, and I still haven't come up with a valid theory. You can use a circle pad to move or control the... Okay, I mean, this is unsalvageable. Hey Mecha, no worries. There's no salvaging this. I think... Maybe we'll add some more to this last if here, maybe? If nothing else, getting to Bowser's Castle by overcoming a short series of challenges is quite satisfying. I just started, really, to look at each castle level from a strategic standpoint, each of which takes a distinct form and shape. Trial 2 of Castle Bowser is, over a large opening, there's a few paths you can take through. Take the curving path on the right and continue forward. Alternatively, if you want to take a different approach, walk up the right side of the screen where the maze ends and another path begins. Below you can see there's another set of two smaller paths leading to the same. Okay, let's add maybe a bit to the end as well. Here's a warning, not pre-recorded video of the soundtrack, mostly on the SID. Okay, perfect, that's a good ending. Okay, so I think this is going to be the script. So let me just copy this into a document. I guess, because I don't want this stream to be like 2 minutes long, I guess we could talk about like how I could edit this into a video and come up with some ideas. I'll also talk to Tyler about it. Cause yeah, I didn't really think this through. Probably should have just recorded this on my own. So, let me open another document. Yeah, there is a copyright there. Oh, that would be funny. MCR. Whole graphics, like nosgoth. Like, what is nosgoth.net? Hold on, I'm gonna remove the window capture here, just in case it's something wacky. Oh, it's real. It's a real website. Nosgoth.net. Nos Gothic Realm. It's a game. Cool. It's like an actual thing, I guess. From 2015. I can email them. Hey Baba. That is my new YouTube channel, yeah. How you doing? There's fanfics. You can never... I don't know. Gotta be careful hitting fan art, I feel like. Damn, this is just straight up a thing, huh? It's crazy. Alright. Copyright Nos Gothic Realm. I love those parts, just test. I guess, let's see what we can use the circle pad for. Hold on. We use the circle pad to move or control the speed. Addition of the air on the bumpers makes controlling those far more bearable. Okay, cool. So I'm thinking I should like buy some stuff for this. Like, didn't it mention Sprite earlier? Hold on, this song sucks. Like, I could probably buy, like, I only have like a week to get this made, so I can't order too much stuff. But I could probably buy a couple of stuff for it. I can borrow a page out of Super Mario. Stuff to get for the video. Like, cheap Mario book. Page out of Super Mario. Creeper model. Like, I could probably like record some live action segment of like the female creeper standing behind the door. Never finished the game. Pikmin, fairies. It's just so many Nintendo references for no reason. I love it. The body count was quite high. I love that. What was the part that mentioned Sprite? I swear something mentioned Sprite. Am I crazy? Probably. Girl is guarding the structure. Oh, UCN controller references to C-Stick. Book of Echidna. I have played Mario Run, yeah. 3DS for circle pad. And then I don't know what this is. Oh, Wii Fit board. Wii Fit board. Getting to the Wii Fit board became a pain. Sprite. There we are. Sprite drink. When the Sprite goes off. Yeah, I think that's probably the main stuff I'd need. Like, I guess I could try and get a full Dolby 5.1 track. If it's cheap. Whatever that is, you know? Just surround sound audio? Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's all I can really get out of this. Like, I should have really thought through how to make the stream more like an actual stream, huh? I do know, I've heard of the movie Coraline, but I've never seen it before. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. Next time I do one of these, I'll plan a bit better, hopefully. Cause yeah, this was like 3 seconds long. I guess I'll leave it. I don't know if I want to leave this public or not. I think I'm gonna make it unlisted. Cause it's so short. I feel like it can just be a substitute for the video when we actually put effort into it. Oh, you know what? I forgot to start recording. The whole point of this was that we record this to... Well, we'll leave it up. And then I'll leave it up, and then I'll just turn it into a thing, its own thing. We'll figure something out. For Neo Kart was like my Mario Kart creative outlet, and now I kind of use Mario Kart Midnight as that. I'll probably still stream there, but it's not going to be that as active these days. Because I always promised myself I'd never stress myself out with Neo Kart. It would only be a passion thing. Hey, Anise. Goodbye, Anise. But yeah, thanks for coming. This was a fun first stream on this channel. And head out. Bye, everyone.